Before you proceed, please subscribe and click the bell button for more updates.
Good day everyone, my name is Teacher Claire. Welcome to another lesson in Assessment and Learning. In this lesson, we will be discussing the Table of Specification or TOS. The learning objective for this lesson is to explain how to craft a TOS. So what is TOS? TOS is a blueprint that serves as a basis in making test construction, specifically in making teachers' summative or periodical tests. It is a tool used that specifies test items in terms of the content and the process dimensions. Why is TOS important? TOS is important because it improves the content validity of teachers' constructed tests, meaning it helps teachers identify whether the test covers what it should be covered. Second, it helps teachers in determining the types and number of items they need to construct. Lastly, it helps teachers determine whether there is a representative sample of questions on a test. So here are the steps in making a TOS. First, list down the topics covered for inclusion of the test. Second, determine the objectives to be assessed by the test. Third, we specify a number of meetings or hours spent for teaching a particular topic. In this example, we simply add 5 plus 6 plus 7, that is why we have 18. Fourth, we determine the percent allocation of the test item for each topic covered or its weight. In this example, if you decide to make a 60 items test, we compute the weight by dividing 5, which is the number of hours, by 18, the total number of hours. Hence, we have 0.28. Same process is done with other topics. Same process is done with the next topic. So, we divide 6 by 18, which is now equals to 0.33. Fifth, we determine the total number of the items for each topic. This is done by multiplying the total items, which is 60, by the weight of the topic, which is 0.28. For this, we have 16.8 rounded off to 17. The last one is to compute for the number of items allocated for each level of skills. In our example, we have 15% for remembering. To compute for the number of items for topic 1 under remembering, we simply multiply the total items for topic 1, 17 by 0.15, since it is 15%. The result for this example is 3. To compute for the number of items for topic 3 under applying, we simply multiply the total items of topic 3, which is 23, by 0.25, since it's 25%. So the result for this example is 6. For our last example under evaluating, which is 30%, we simply compute the total of items of topic 2 by simply multiplying each item, which is 20, by 0.30, since it's 30%. The result for this example is 6. This time, let us have another sample TOS from DepEd. In the first column, we place here the most essential learning competencies, or the MELC. Then we reflected the corresponding total number of days taught per MELC on the next column. Thirdly, we add the entries, that is why we have 32. For the next step, we can simply decide which level of cognitive domain that we need to measure. In this example, we excluded the last two levels. So to solve for the percent per topic, we simply divide the number of days taught by the total number of days taught, then multiplied it by 100. For example, in topic 1, we have 5 divided by 32, then multiplied by 100. That is why we have 15.63%. Same mechanics is applied to the rest of the topics. Just ensure that if we total this data, we have 100%. Next, we will solve for the number of items per topic. This time, you need to decide first the total of number of items or questions that you want to construct. For topic 1 in this example, we have 25. We first convert 15.63% to decimal, making it 0.1563, then multiplied to 25, which has now the total number of items. Then multiplied by 25, which is the total number of items. The result is 3.9075, rounded off to 4. Same mechanics is applied to the rest of the topics. Lastly, we need to ensure that as we total all the number of items, it will result to 25. I hope everything is clear. That's all for today. To receive more video updates, simply hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
In the presented video, I learned how to make a table of specification and how important it is in making a test. It is used for teachers in determining the type of test, number of items, and the learning competencies or the domains that need to be used in the examination. Also, it ensures the fairness of each question in every topic. Moreover, it is essential for all the teachers since it covers what needs to be covered.